Good evening and welcome. This is Radhesham Beragi again here. Let us start some MCQs related to the flow through pipes, laminar flow and turbulent flow. Till yesterday we have completed a dimensional analysis and boundary layer flow. So let us start. Question number 1. Reynolds number for pipe flow is given by rho Vd upon mu or Vd upon V, right, where upper V is velocity and downer V is kinematic viscosity, right. Next question. If a turbulent flow in a pipe, Reynolds number is greater than 4000, right. In laminar flow, maximum velocity at the center of pipe is how many times to the average velocity? 2 times. Next, when Reynolds number is greater than 4200, means 4200, flow in pipe will be turbulent flow occurring in a pipeline when a valve is being opened, that is called unsteady flow. Head loss in turbulent flow in pipe varies directly as the square of velocity. Next, to replace a compound pipe by a new pipe, the pipes will be equivalent when both the pipes have same head loss and discharge. Next, hydraulic gradient line as compared to the center may be above or below. Distance from pipe boundary at which the point velocity is equal to average velocity in case of turbulent flow, where r is the radius of the pipe, right. So how much that will be? That will be 0.223 r. Okay. Next, the shear stress distribution for a fluid flowing in between the parallel plates both at rest is given by 0 at the midpoint and varies linearly with distance from the midpoint, right. Next question. The losses are maximum in turbulent flow. The pipe band causing maximum head loss in 90-degree band. For pipe flows at constant capacity, head loss is proportional to 1 upon d to the power 5. 1 upon d to the power 5. D is the diameter of the pipe. They ask many times HL is inversely proportional to d to the power 5, or HL is inversely proportional to the d to the power 5. Next, minor losses in a pipe flow are local disturbances from pipe fittings. Next, to replace a pipe of diameter d, capital D, by n parallel pipes of diameter small d, the formula used is d upon n to the power 2 by 5. Next, power transmitted through a pipe is maximum when the loss of head due to friction is 1/3 of the total head supplied. Please remember, this is very important question. Hydraulic gradient line for any flow systems as compared to energy line is below. Okay. Turbulent flow is hydraulically smooth if ratio height of roughness projection is less than thickness of sublayer, that is called 0.25. Okay. If one of the walls moves in the direction of flow with uniform velocity while the other wall is stationary, then the resulting flow between parallel walls is called Corti flow. Head loss due to sudden enlargement in a pipe is given by V minus V2 ka whole square upon 2g. Next, the velocity distribution for flow between two fixed parallel plates varies parabolically across the section. Next, a body with a rounded nose and a long tapering tail is usually best suited for turbulent sonic flow. Next, the loss of head due to sudden enlargement is attributed to production and dissipation of turbulent energy. Next, for smooth turbulent flow, the friction factor varies as 1 by nr raised to the power 1 by 4. Next, for laminar flow in a pipe carrying a given discharge, the height of surface roughness is double. In such a case, the Darcy-Weisbach friction factor will remains unchanged. Next, for a pipe of diameter d flowing half full under the action of gravity, the hydraulic radius will be d by 4. Darcy-Weisbach friction factor F is defined by the relation F is equal to 1 by V under root 2 HF GD upon L. The major loss of energy in long pipes is due to friction. The velocity distribution of various fluid through a pipe is parabolic. Next, the valve which allows unidirectional flow of water in a pipe is called reflex valve, right? The horsepower transmitted through a pipe is maximum when the ratio of loss of head due to friction to the total head supplied is 1/2. In case of laminar flow, the loss of pressure head is proportional to velocity square, proportional to velocity, and in turbulent cases proportional to velocity square, right? The velocity at the Reynolds number equal to 2000 is called lower critical velocity. Hydraulic gradient line HGL represents sum of pressure head and datum head. The hydraulic mean depth of a pipe of 1 meter diameter is 0.25 meter. The flow is turbulent in pipes. Reynolds number is more than 4000, proportional to the mean velocity. Loss of pressure head in laminar flow is proportional to the mean velocity. Reynolds number is less than 2000. This flow is called laminar flow in pipes. Proportional to square of velocity is what? Loss of pressure head in turbulent flow is proportional to the square of velocity. Next, the discharge of a liquid of kinematic viscosity 4 centimeter square second through a 8 centimeter diameter pipe is 3200 pi centimeter cube per second. The type of flow is expected. This kind of flow is called laminar flow. You can calculate by Reynolds number Vd upon mu. Okay, kinematic viscosity is given, so Vd, V means velocity, D means diameter, upon small v, that is called kinematic viscosity, which is given straightly. When you will put the value, you will find the answer. The velocity at which the flow changes from laminar flow to turbulent flow is called critical velocity. In a pipe network, the algebraic sum of the piezometric head drops around each elementary circuit is 0, right? The Darcy-Weisbach friction factor for computing friction loss in pressure pipe depends upon pipe thickness. When pipes are connected in parallel, the total head loss is same in each pipe. In a fluid flow, point A is a higher elevation than point B. The total head at A and B are H and HB, HA and HB respectively. If head loss between these pipes is HL, flow will take place from B to A if HA plus HL is equal to HB. Next question. In a circular pipe, the coefficient of friction for a laminar flow is given by F is equal to 64 by RE. RE is the Reynolds number. This is very interesting and very important. F is equal to 64 by R small e, that is called Reynolds number. For a viscous flow between two parallel plates, the loss of pressure head is given by the equation HF is equal to 12 mu u bar L upon rho g t square. This is the very interesting formula. HF is equal to 12 mu u bar L upon rho g t square. When no external energy is imposed, which of the following statements should be true? Energy line always fall in the direction of flow. Correct. Hydraulic gradient line never rises in the direction of flow. These two things are correct. Next, the difference between the total head line and the hydraulic grade line is the velocity head. In a uniform laminar flow through a conduit, the hydraulic gradient varies as the velocity of flow varies. The hydraulic grade line for a flow in a pipe of constant internal diameter is always sloping down in the direction of flow. The losses are more in turbulent flow. If the velocity distribution is uniform, the kinematic energy correction factor will be equal to unity. This is the answer you need to check. This is the correct, equal to unity, not check. Laminar flow of a real fluid is given by which of the following equation? Navier-Stokes equation. In laminar flow between parallel plates, the ratio of maximum velocity and average velocity of flow is 1.5. This is very important question. Please note, V maximum upon V average is equal to 1.5. The velocity distribution for laminar flow through a circular tube varies parabolically with maximum at the center. How much is the length of an equivalent pipe in comparison to a compound pipe? Equal. Which of the following pair is not correctly matched? C. Streamlines means direction of motion of a particle at that instance. Correct. Streak lines. First is streamline. This is streak line. Streak line is lines formed by particles injected from a nozzle, and potential line joining the points of equal potential on adjacent flow line. These three are correct, but path line, direction of motion of a particle between two given sections, this is incorrect. Next, the eddy viscosity for turbulent flow is depend on the flow. The loss of energy at the exit from a pipe is given by H E is equal to V square upon 2G. In fluid flow, the line of constant piezometric head passes through 2 points which have the same velocity. Guys, these are very important question. I am telling you, examiner will definitely ask straightly. The velocity of a fluid particles at the center of pipe section is maximum. The piezometric head is in a stationary or static liquid remains constant at all the points in the fluid. The hydraulic grade line for a flow in pipe of fixed diameter is sloping downward in the direction of, okay. If the flow around a sphere is taking place, Reynolds number is just less than 500 into 10 to the power 3, then value of CD will be, CD is the drag coefficient, value of CD will be 0.1. In a laminar flow through a pipe, discharge varies inversely at the viscosity. Okay, inversely as the viscosity. The velocity at which the laminar flow stops is known as lower critical velocity. At a sudden contraction in a horizontal pipe, total energy decreases, velocity head increases, and pressure head decreases. All three are correct. If a velocity distribution is rectangular, the kinetic energy correction is equal to unity. The flowing fluid measure energy losses in a pipe occurs due to friction in pipe. Choose the correct statement in pipe in series problems. The discharge is same through each pipe. This is correct only. For turbulent flow through rough pipe, the friction, the factor Re root F upon R upon K is greater than 400. The shear flow in a section can be defined as total shear stress at a point. Water hammer pressure can be considerably reduced using slow closing valves, guys. A fresh engineering graduate experimented on water and measured the total head and hydraulic grade line. He computed the difference between the two. What will be obtained? He has to obtain velocity head, right? For laminar flow, kinetic energy correction factor will be 2, which tuberculation of the pipes, roughness of the pipe increases, and carrying capacity of pipe decreases. Okay. Next, if the velocity of pressure wave generated is 2 meter per second, the value of critical time is 1 second. When the flow is such that 1/3 of the static head is consumed in pipe section, the power delivered by the given pipeline will be maximum. The velocity of flow through a pipe has measured at the center is 4 meter per second. The average velocity in that pipe will be how much? Calculate how much. That will be 2 meter per second, because V maximum is equal to V average. V maximum upon V average is equal to 1.5. Well, so this formula you can calculate. The friction factor of laminar fluid flow in a circular pipe is proportional to inversely to the Reynolds number. The discharge from the water pipeline is at a high velocity when the nozzle is placed at which part of the pipeline? End of the pipeline. What should be the condition in the pipe as compared to the vapor pressure of a liquid for the siphon to work satisfactorily? Minimum pressure should be there. How is an equivalent pipe treated for all calculations? Compound pipe. Lower critical Reynolds number has the value 2000 in pipe flow. This is straight answer. Two pipes of same length and diameter D and 2D respectively are connected in series. The diameter of an equivalent pipe of same length is what? You can calculate less than D. Okay, that is 1 upon D5. H is equal to 1 upon D5. So by this way you can calculate equivalent. For a laminar flow between two parallel fixed plates, maximum velocity observed is 3 meter per second. Average velocity of flow will be how much? V maximum upon V average is equal to 1.5. 2 will be the answer here. Okay. The flow profile of a fluid depends upon the Reynolds number. फ्लो डेवलपमेंट एंट्रेंस लेंथ पे डेवलप होता है. पाइप नेटवर्क हार्डी क्रॉस मेथड उससे रिलेटेड है. वाटर हैमर सर्ज टैंक से रिलेटेड है. और फ्रिक्शन लॉस डार्की वेस्टबेक से संबंधित है इक्वेशन से. नेक्स्ट, assertion is given a loss of head at a sudden contraction in a pipe is smaller than that at a sudden expansion. Reason, when the flow contracts it tends to become irrotational. What is true here? A is also true but R is false. A is true but R is false. Drag force on a cylinder for turbulent flow compared to laminar flow is very high. Water hammer pressure is relieved by surge tank. The velocity in laminar flow becomes equal to the average velocity at following radius from the center of a pipe of radius r0. That is called r0 upon under root 2. Next, Chase's formula is given as V is equal to C root mi. Loss of head due to sudden contraction can be calculated as V2 square upon 2g cosec 1 upon cc minus 1 to the power to the power 2, where V2 is flow velocity after contraction, cc is coefficient of contraction. In case of sudden expansion in a pipe, piezometric head rises slowly in the downstream direction. Darky's equation is for the type of flow which is laminar with negligible internal effects. Turbulent flow takes place because of following reason: cross current and eddies formation, fluctuation, compounds of velocities, large value of Reynolds number. All are correct here. A large Reynolds number is the indication of high turbulent flow. The most essential feature of turbulent flow is velocity and pressure at a point exhibit irregular fluctuation of high frequency. So by this way we have completed flow through pipes. In flow through pipes, laminar flow and turbulent flow, right? So approx 100 question we have completed in this session, and there are few questions remaining. So let us complete that also, because we will be starting next chapter then. Water is flowing through a pipe that we have completed. So approx I think 155 questions are total. So 55 questions are approx remaining. So we will be studying these questions in the next session, or maybe let us complete these questions because these are very important questions. When relationship between Reynolds number and the friction factor is represented by a straight line, the flow is said to be laminar. For the flow to occur between 2 points in a pipeline, the differential pressure between these points should be more than viscosity force, surface friction and frictional force. All are correct here. Which two forces are most important in laminar flow between parallel plates? Inertia and viscous force. In a laminar flow between two parallel plates separated by a distance h, the head loss varies inversely as s square. The Darky's law is used to calculate friction factor in pipe flow. In a fully developed laminar flow through a horizontal pipe of constant cross section, static pressure decreases in the direction of flow. Hydraulic diameter dh of circular tubes equal to diameter of the tube. In Hazen-Poiseuille flow of viscous fluid, one of the following pair of forces are balanced: inertia and viscous force. A fully developed pipe flow implies that the velocity profile should not change in the direction of flow. The velocity distribution in turbulent flow is a function of distance y measured from the boundary surface, and the friction velocity v star and as follows as logarithmic law. Laminar flow changes to turbulent flow when velocity is increased. The flow line gives the sum of pressure head, datum head and kinetic head of the flowing fluid in a pipe with respect to some reference line is called total energy line. Water is flowing through pipe. Flow through pipe will be studied when at any point velocity does not change with time. The change in momentum of water due to sudden closing of valve is called water hammering. The magnitude of water hammer in the flow of a liquid through a pipe does not depend upon temperature of liquid. For the flow to occur between two points in a pipeline, the differential pressure between these points should be more than viscosity force, surface friction and frictional force. All are correct. The flow in town water supply pipe is generally turbulent. The energy loss in pipeline is due to friction offered by pipe wall as by viscous action. The loss at the exit of submerged pipe in a reservoir is V square upon 2G. याद रखना है. The loss at the exit of a submerged pipe in a reservoir is V square upon 2G. In case of fluid flow through pipes, cavitation is caused by low pressure below a limit. Which quantity remains same if the pipe are connected in parallel? Loss of head will remain same. The phenomenon of water hammer takes place in pipes when fluid is suddenly brought to rest by closing the valve. Pressure loss of laminar flow through pipes is dependent directly on length of pipe. The maximum efficiency of transmission through a pipe is 66.67%. Many times this question asked, please remember, h by 3 we can say. The maximum velocity of a one-dimensional incompressible flow between two fixed plates is 6 meter per second. The mean velocity is how much? That will be 4. Vm upon V average is equal to 1.5 here. Which of the following head loss is significant in pipe flow? Loss of head due to friction is significant in pipe flow. Friction factor of pipes depends on rate of flow, fluid density, viscosity. All are correct. The total rate of flow when the pipe are connected in series is same as the rate of flow through each pipe. The parameters which determine the friction factor for turbulent flow in a rough pipe are Reynolds number and relative roughness. If velocity of flow through a pipe is doubled, the head loss due to friction become 4 times. In a turbulent pipe flow, the velocity distribution inside a boundary layer is logarithmic. Why are such things used in a pipeline? To relieve the pressure due to water hammer. So all these three are MCQs we have completed related to the flow through pipes, laminar and turbulent flow. इन्हीं क्वेश्चंस में से पूछा जाएगा. बहुत मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन मैंने बताए हैं. कुछ फॉर्मूला जैसे HL हेड लॉस इज इक्वल टू FL V स्क्वायर अपॉन 2GD एंड V स्क्वायर इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू HL और F इज इक्वल टू FL V स्क्वायर अपॉन 2GD. सो दीज थिंग्स आर हियर. You need to remember. Reynolds number is rho VD upon mu or VD upon V. Upper V is the velocity, downer V is kinematic viscosity. Q1 Q2 is equal to under root F2 upon F1. तो F2 और F1 दे रखा है तो अपन फाइंड कर सकते हैं. Radius is A by P and which is D by 4 we have studied earlier in the rho 1 A1 V1 is equal to rho 2 A2 V2. This formula you can use for finding the velocity. One formula you should remember, H is equal to 1 upon D to the power 5. D diameter of pipe है. For maximum power transmitted, HL is equal to H by 3. So by this way we have completed. So anyway, thank you so much guys for being here with me. I will be bringing next in the next session, next subject, building material we have completed, building material and construction, and fluid mechanics we have completed. We will be starting from the strength of material, which is very important topic. So in our next class, I will be starting strength of material. I will be telling the important questions only, not the question which are not important for your upcoming JEN exam. So thank you so much guys being here with me. Have a nice time.